There now. Am I not hearing myself? Sweet. All right, we're good to go. Today we'll look through some news, talk about PC stuff. If you have like a build list that you want, like say like you're like, hey, I have this budget, I want to build a computer, but I don't know where to start. Like anything like that, just let me know and we'll do some stuff. You know, we're just hanging out today. We're not building the computer today, so we got the time. We got the time. We just went to my daughter's Christmas program last week. It was entertaining. Yeah, watching little kids go nuts. It's pretty fun at times. Why is my wife texting me? What up, what up? We're just kind of hanging out today. Talking PC stuff. I mean, first, I guess, while we're all just kind of chilling here, it's a little quiet. CES is happening in like a month from now. And I realized now that I live in Idaho, CES is like really close by. Like it's within driving distance. I mean, it's a long drive to get to Vegas, but it's definitely within driving distance. So I'm pretty excited. I might have to try and make that happen, which is why we put the CES fund up. I know it, like I just put it up today because I just thought about it. But CES fund, we're gonna try and raise some money to maybe see if we can go to CES. We can do it on the cheap. Like I can drive down there, you know, get a cheap hotel, spend a couple of days there, and then come home. But I think it'd be really cool to be at CES. I'm interested to see like who's at CES this year. Every company is a tech company. Let's see who's there. Let's look at gaming. Who's gonna be here for gaming? No, I don't want to be involved in it. I just want to know who's gonna be there. Hold on. Exhibitor directory. Category. Content and entertainment. No, I want gaming. Gaming and esports. Let's see who's gonna be there. Hisense. Make laser TVs instead. I don't care about that. Matthias. An innovative Canadian company known for keyboards. Oh, that's cool. Who else we got? AMD. AMD's gonna be there. Yo, what up, MJ? How do I get a free PC? You just like donate a bunch of money to me, and then I will send you a PC for free. How about that? Does that sound okay? Yo, Brian Darko, Kevin Remlau. I think that's an L. I think that's two L's. Kevin Remlau, thank you for the subscribers. Appreciate that. What all am I streaming on? I am on the TikTok. I'm on the Red site. I don't know if they like. I don't know if TikTok gets upset if you say the names of other places. I'm on the Tubes, the Red site, and then I'm also on Kick. Dylan with the sub. These must be a bunch of subs that I got since the last time I went live on YouTube. Abdo Warzone 2011. Warzone wasn't even around in 2011. Bet you sound real dumb right now. Yo, what up, AXD? How we doing? Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, Rytech joined. What's up, Rytech? Do you know, Rytech, does TikTok get upset if you like say the names of other places, even if you're not like trying to like invite people to other places? I don't know how that works. Nightshot with a sub. Ibrahima Diallo with a sub. Sheesh. Legends. No, they don't like it. They don't like it when you say the names of them. I figured not. How much for a 4070 Ti with an affiliate link? So I can send you an affiliate link, no problem at all. I would love to do that because I get a small kickback. It does not change the price for you at all. It would be the exact same price. I just then get like a little kickback on the side, you know? MTB of Aram coming in with the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, what up, AJ? How you doing, Alicia? We're just hanging out today, talking PC stuff. They claim they would nerf live streams if you try. Yeah, I'm not trying to send people to other sites. But I'm guessing that means if I even say the names of the other sites, they'll get upset, you know? Also, I should probably like make this smaller so that it's visible. Oh, don't do that. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Hold on. Bloop. They claim they would nerf live streams if you try to send people. Yeah, I don't want to send people to the other sites. I just like someone asked. So I was like, I don't know how to tell you. Also, apparently I don't have this thing centered. Little bot. Yo, what up, Swadley? How we doing? Yeah. So that's how the affiliate link would work. So I would send you an affiliate link. You could buy your 4070 Ti, normal price, but then I get a little something for it, you know? It's absolutely zero effort for you, except for you typing in and asking me to send you an affiliate link. Do you want an affiliate link for a 4070 Ti? Because we can do that. That's easy. All right. So yeah, AMD is going to be there. Excited for that. Ace Computers. I've never heard of them. Featuring 14th gen i9 rigs with the 40 series. Okay. Nothing that exciting. Ageless Innovation. Great name. MD, what's up? Thank you so much for those likes on the TikTok. Appreciate you. Yeah, if anyone has any like PC related questions, or if anyone's looking to just like see what sort of PC you could do for your budget, let me know. Right now, I'm just kind of looking through what's happening at CES this year, because I really want to go. I just don't have the money to go, even though it's only like right down the road. It's like 8 hours or something drive away. I know that's not right down the road, but if you live in the U.S., you're like, it's not that far. Atmosphere, revolutionizing the skating industry. What does that have to do with gaming? Oh, did my thing? Oh, gaming and esports. What the heck? Alicia, thank you for the likes. Bear Dynamic. They make some really good headphones. Beijing Audio. Audio Scenic. Blue Ant Wireless. Bose. I almost thought they said Boise. I was like, Boise. I live over there. That's not, it's Bose. Yo, Rounded, thank you so much for the joining in on the stream. Joey, why is this not showing me people's full names? I wish I could fix that. TikTok chat is just weird. It just doesn't want to show me people's full names. Whatever. Linky, what's up? Icy, yo, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for coming into the stream. Got a couple new subs. Colt Blitz, Amal, MTB, all coming in with subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we're just talking about CES, looking through who's gonna be there. I would love it if I could be there. But I gotta raise some money for that. So we made a little donation goal to see if we can do it. I don't know when like signups would end for CES to just like join and like be there, not as like an exhibitor or anything. I imagine you can probably buy it like right up till the day. The hard part will be finding somewhere to sleep. It takes me too long. Creative Labs. Dark Flash. What do these people do? We have product lines of all sorts of components, such as PC case, cooler fans. Oh. Dark Flash. I wonder what these guys do. Dark Flash PC case. When and where is CES? CES is in Las Vegas, January like 7th or the 9th. So it's coming up quick. So I probably should have thought about this before now, but I've been busy. Ooh, these are nice looking little cases. Ooh, I like that. That looks like a ripoff of, is it Thermaltake that has this? I think Thermaltake was like the first people to do this. Famtex, it's over 9,000. What's up? How we doing, Smurf? I think Thermaltake did this first with like the like digital readouts for like your fan speeds or whatever, or like fan speed and temperatures and stuff. I think it's cool. I don't know how much of a ripoff that is of their design because it looks real similar, like really similar, you guys. I think it looks like almost the same. Evening. How we doing? We're just hanging and chatting. These are some good-looking cases, though. I mean, I'm not upset. I mean, it is all very. There's a lot of the fish tank, not a lot of traditional, but like they've got. I don't want to say ripoffs, but they've got like similar designs to like a lot of the popular stuff that's out there. Like the MSI. MSI has a curved one just like this. You know, this design with the readout is very much like Thermaltake. Trying to remember this. That looks pretty unique. This, I mean, there's just so many cases out that look like that. I don't think you could say anyone's ripping anybody off at that point. Yeah. Some good looking cases. Who else is around? How hard would it be to transplant my components to a new case? Personally, for me, not that hard. I can usually do that in, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, depending on how much stuff you have to change and how well it all fits. It's pretty straightforward. Guess what? I changed my mind. I'm not getting a Titan XP. I'm going to get a 2070 Super, which is going to be bottlenecked like crazy till I get a better CPU. My card will be paired with a Ryzen 3600. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say super bottlenecked. A little bit probably, but that's not a terrible pairing. If you can get like a nice like 5700 XD later on down the road to pair with that 2070 Super, that's gonna be ballin'. Like you're gonna be able to do everything, you know. Although I have buddies who are still playing on the Ryzen 5 3600 right now. One of my buddies that lives here in town, that's what he plays on with like a 3060 Ti. He runs Tarkov on it. All right, let's see who else is in here. We checked out Dark Flash. Anyone else interesting? Dongguan. Oh, a lot of Dongguan. Good lord. Is this a typo? Dongguan's got 30 different companies here. Did you find like a used 2070 Super or something on eBay that you want? Or y'all, you guys are going crazy with the likes on TikTok. Thank you. Again, if anyone has any questions about PC related stuff, or if you want me to build out a PC that like you're like, hey, I have like $800, what can I do? Let me know, and we will happily move away from CES and talk about that. I'm just having some fun right now. Gamer boy. Ooh, retro consoles. Ooh, that should be fun. Gigabyte. Not a huge fan of Gigabyte. My clicker is actually working today. Your clicker? Oh, for doing the likes? Is that like a piece, just like a piece of hardware, or what is your clicker? I'm curious. Like a mouse jiggler, but it sits there and clicks for you. Is that for like League of Legends when you just gotta clear? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Gigabyte, but that's okay. They make pretty decent stuff. I just have had bad experiences. It's hardware. Okay, so you use an app. Gotcha. Yeah, I was expecting like a piece of hardware, but that makes sense. Guangzhou. Oh, HDMI company. HDMI is gonna be there. Okay. HP. Cool. They don't make anything exciting. iBuyPower, if you want the cheapest, not best built gaming PC. There's iBuyPower. They sell an auto clicker thing you can buy in the TikTok shop. Oh, no way. I don't know what I would use it for, but sounds fun. Intel will be there. I am really excited for Intel's new GPUs. I've talked about it a couple times. It's silly. I think they did the right thing in targeting the budget market with their new GPUs and providing enough VRAM that those budget GPUs can actually play games at like 1440p. I'm really excited. I think they made the right move there. I mean, I hope that they can bring back and be in competition again with their CPUs, but getting into the GPU market hopefully will save Intel a little bit, because they are down bad. Like I could check right now. This year, I'm looking at Robinhood. This year they are down 58.92% their stock. So Intel's struggling a little bit, you guys. 58% in 1 year. It's not great. Keychron. I have a Keychron. Look. Oh, beep. I have a Keychron. This is the like Q6, K6. It's technically wireless. I don't know why I always have it wired. But it's like a 60% keyboard. I really like it. It's what I game on. What up, Madman? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Who else is going to be at CES? We got Lexar. Don't they make like printers? Is that what they do? I don't know. LG makes good stuff. Logitech. My Logitech G Pro here, not sponsored. Micron, dude, I want to get in with Micron, you guys. I really want to get in with Micron. What up, Turtizzle? You have a Lexar SSD? How do you like it? I haven't really used their stuff. I know that they're around, and they've been making stuff for a while. Yeah, I guess they do make like SSDs and some RAM and stuff. I just haven't used it at all. It works. There you go. Have I tried Delta Force yet? No, I haven't really played anything. But no, I really want to get in with Micron, you guys. Micron is local here. Like, they're here in Idaho. I know they're not just here in Idaho, but they are here in Idaho, like in the Treasure Valley where I live. They make really good stuff. They make great SSDs, great RAM. And I just like I'm literally right here. Like, just I want to hang out. I want to be part of the team. I've tried. We'll figure it out. It's a 2 terabyte equivalent to a Crucial P3, and it was cheap. Well, hopefully it lasts. When something's too cheap, it can be scary, you know. Yeah, I really want to work with Micron because they're literally like they're like in Nampa. 3.6K likes. You guys are going crazy. Have you played Delta Force MD? MSI. MSI is great. I really like using their stuff. Nanoleaf. They make interesting stuff, but I could never bring myself to spend that much money on like lights, you know? Turn my heater off. It's finally getting warm in here. My arms hurt, so I'm retiring with likes for the night. Yo, what up, Alex? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Nanoleaf makes cool stuff. It's just like, I just can't bring myself to pay for it, you know? I'm not a huge like aesthetics person in terms of like my room. So I'm just like, not worth it to me. Nvidia. Everybody's excited. 5090 and 5080 are coming out early next year, so I'm sure they will be talking about that at CES. Oh, no Fantex. I want Fantex to be there. I really like Fantex. Radio Shack? Bro. Did anybody realize Radio Shack still existed? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that didn't think Radio Shack still existed? One's in chat if you knew that Radio Shack was still actively like a real business. I swear that it was just gone. I have not seen a Radio Shack store in, what, 15 years? And I haven't seen their website in almost as long. Aren't they Circuit City? Circuit City was its own thing, and it went out of business a long time ago. Did they buy Circuit City back in the day? Razer. I've never really used any of Razer stuff. I know they make solid peripherals, but I've never actually used any of it. You think they bought them? Oh. I do remember when the Circuit City in my hometown went out of business when I was in like, I don't know, I was like maybe in middle school or high school. My dad was very sad about it because it was a great place. Stay away from Razer. Not good. Seagate. I have a Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive in my stream PC. I've had it for years and years and years and years. Bad Capped Run. What up? Welcome in. Yeah, we're just talking about, yo, what up, Mark? How you doing? Yeah, we're just talking about CES. If you know, we can do some more news stuff, and if anyone has like, hey, I want to like build a computer and I don't know what to buy, here's my budget. Or if you guys just want to see like some example budgets of what I would do if I had $600 or whatever to build a computer, we could do it. Your dad worked for the Canadian HQ Radio Shack in the 90s. Oh, nice. Seagate makes good stuff too. Sharp Audio. Shenzhen Corp. A bunch of Shenzhen stuff in here. Kind of like 30 different things. King Star, King Spec, Aeolin. Nobody's ever heard of them. We don't know what it is. Oh my god. Shenzhen, chill out. Leave some room for the rest of us. Shift all. Shui Electronic Materials. Showcase Holograms. Solderix. $500-$600 for budget for a PC. I hope you're advising to use used parts in Deal Hunt. I mean, I'm not gonna like find used parts on here, but you can build yourself a decent PC with new parts for $500-$600. Yeah, I mean, I can't like hunt everything down. I'm probably just gonna be showing new parts. But let's see what you can do for $600 when you don't buy new versus buying new. Because that's a solid build for $600. Because watch, let's see here. 5700X is $150, so it just starts eating it up quick. Can we do Zen 4? Oh, I meant no, it's not Zen 4. It's Zen 3. There we go. So watch it. You get like 5600X. Go stock cooler with it. Let's make sure we get like a B550 or an X570. B550 Gen 3. I'm gonna go with something a little bit nicer than these. Ideally. B550. Let's do the B550A Pro. Waffle Style, thank you for all those likes. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I'm not buying anything off AliExpress. I'm not going to recommend people buy stuff off places like AliExpress because you don't necessarily know what you're gonna get, you know. Go 3600. Yeah, exactly. Like there's a decent enough chance. Like people are more than welcome to do that. Like I'm not saying you can't do that, but it's not going to be my recommendation, you know. Go with like a 1 terabyte. There we go. We got a MSI Spadium, 52
it's like
bucks.
A box chocolate you never know what chommy hour gonna get.
Yes, you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, it's not really my loss. Like I'm not building this for me. I have computers already. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that personally. You also have to be careful when you buy used stuff. Because you never know how the person before you used it, right? I'm gonna say we go 6650 XT to start with, and then we'll kind of see what our budget looks like at the end. We need to adjust anything. Radeon. 6650 XTs have been getting pretty cheap. Yeah, you can find it for like $235. We'll choose a nice cheap case. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get a nice-ish case. 75 bucks though? I don't know. It's a little bit more than I would want to spend if I'm only buying $600. I only want to spend $600. I really like this Antec. Antec makes some pretty cool cases. Let's do that. It's only 60 bucks right now. So you're already up to $609. You haven't even gotten our power supply yet. The one thing you don't want to do is buy a cheap power supply. Never cheap out on your power supply. 600 watts, 8 plus gold, EVGA. Go with that. Yeah, more than 10% of budget on the case. Yeah, it is tough. Okay, so with this spec so far, we're at $674. So we need to trim out $70. $70. So I think instead of the 6650, we'll go with a 6600. That should save us just a few dollars. Oh my gosh, or not. Did these go up in price? All right, we'll go with the 6600. ASRock Challenger, 190 bucks. Okay. 629. Solid. I think instead of the 5600X, we'll go with the 5600. So let's go Ryzen 5, Zen 3. So 5600. Oh, that's only like $10, $8 difference. Well, we got to scrape money where we can scrape money, right? Okay. And then I want to do, excuse me. Let's keep the 1 terabyte because I think that's pretty necessary this day and age. But let's maybe we'll end up with a Gen 3. Patriot makes good stuff. So $47, save a few bucks there. We're down to 617. Let's get like a micro ATX motherboard then instead of that one. Let's get at least this. We want at least like a B450. So Asus Prime B450. 592. All right, so $600. Here's my build list. Let's we'll do the permalink so it's a little easier to read. All right, there we go. So for $600, Oh, sorry. The only real problem with used is location. People are messy regardless. Same chance you get a refurbished piece of hardware that still runs optimally. That location is the real determining factor. I've noticed that the closer the resale is to the factory, you have a higher chance of getting a resale over refurbished. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah, you just never know like what you're getting, right? Like you don't know, like, am I getting something refurbished? Am I getting like someone who's just buying a bunch of like super cheap cards, and then just like testing them to see if they run enough to sell them? Who knows? But at $592, this is a great little gaming PC. Now here's where I think Intel is going to really step it up, because their B570, I think, is what they're calling the lower tier one. Hold on, I have it pulled up here. Yeah, the B570 is going to be $219. So you're going to be on new gen hardware. You're going to have like 10 gigs of VRAM, 18 cores, and pretty respectable speeds versus this guy. So the core clock speed on this is 1626. The core clock speed on the B570, well, let me see if I can find it. Core clock speed on the B570 is like 2500. Here we go. B570 graphics card. Yeah, 2500 megahertz. Like that's like a 50% increase. So if Intel can do well with drivers and everything on the release of these products. So the B580 comes out in like 3 days. I really want to buy one of these just for testing out and seeing if it really matches with what they're saying. And then the B570 comes out early next year. But yeah, like 10 gigs of VRAM in the B570, like that's more than the 4060 Ti. It's more than the 4060 Ti. So it makes them really viable for playing a lot of these games when you want to play like 1440p. Like the VRAM is becoming more and more necessary for games because of just all of like the amount of like 3D rendering that's happening. So I think if you're really excited, yeah, they've got like ray tracing. I think this could be huge for Intel, and I think it could be huge for like gamers, like for someone like me who is not going to, like I'm not gonna sell people computers with used hardware. Like I can't in good conscience do that from a business perspective, right? Like it's such a gamble unless they're providing me, like unless the customer is providing me their own used hardware to use in their system and they're like aware of that risk, that it could fail before the rest of the system, like that's fine. But if they are wanting like a newly built system for me, I'm not going to use used hardware. So having that option of like a much nicer, much newer card that can do like punch above its weight class and its price point, like what's not to lose, you know? Like I think that'll be huge. Should we do another one at like $1,000 or something like that? Because when you get up near like $1,000, it changes what you can do a lot. Like a lot. I'm gonna start completely fresh. So, if we're talking $1,000, I'm going Ryzen 5 7600X all day long. $200. You're on AM5. You are able to now utilize DDR5. What's my opinion on the 4070 Super? It's a great card. And at $600, so from like the testing and data that I saw when it came out, the 4070 Super is basically equivalent in performance to the 4070 Ti. Like it has the same number of cores, it's got the same amount of VRAM. It is very much equivalent to the 4070 Ti, and it is $200 less than the 4070 Ti was when that came out. Now, obviously, they have the 4070 Ti Super at the original price point of the 4070 Ti, and that is like almost as good as the 4080 was when it came out. But the 4070 Super is a really, really good card. If you are wanting to play a lot of 1440p, maybe upwards into 4K, or like FPS games in 1440p with really high FPS, that is the card. Like, that is the perfect sweet spot of getting really good FPS, really high quality, without having to spend $800, $900, $1,000 on your GPU. It's a great, great card. All right, Ryzen 5 7600X. Let's get a cooler for this one. We don't need a lot of cooling for this, so I'm thinking we go Thermalright. Here, let's just like, we'll whittle this down a little bit. I think we go Thermalright, get a little RGB in there. This guy right here. Oh, should we do a white build? $1,000 white build? Let's do it. Let's do it. White build, $1,000. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, bud. Go ATX. We got the ASRock B650. Oh, the Steel Legend Wi-Fi. Done. Steel Legend Wi-Fi. ASRock it hits above its weight class. 100%. ASRock is made by the same people who make ASUS. It's very good quality. It's good stuff. All right, so B650 Steel Legend Wi-Fi. You know, we're spending $1,000, so we're gonna have good components, but we don't need to overspend on stuff. So we're starting with a pretty good base here. We're up to $400, so we're gonna have to be careful. But I think we can do this here. Okay, next we need some RAM, so we're gonna go with a 32 gig kit. We'll look at CL36000 and CL32 6400 kits. Those are perfect for this. I don't want to go like crazy with the RGB. I think this team group RAM CL36000 is gonna be perfect. Perfect. And it's only $86 right now. Okay, storage. We'll stick with the 1 terabyte. Oh, perfect. Crucial P3 Plus, $60. It's a great one right there. That one runs 5,000 megabytes per second read write all day long. Okay, choose video card. Here, actually, let's get our case. Need a white case. White case. Let's find white. What do we got in here? Ooh, the Phanteks Eclipse G360. I love this case. We're doing it. It's only $60. Oh, it's $80? Okay, well, it's $80. It's on sale right now. If you want to do a mail-in rebate or whatever, $60. Power supply. Okay, so we're gonna need about $100, $130 for a power supply. So that gives us what, $350? $350 for a power or for a GPU. Let's see. So that's like a little bit below. Oh, yeah, we're pretty close here. Go MSI Ventus. We can get the little 2X one. We can get the 3X one. Oh. Okay. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're over on this right now. Choose power supply. Let's see. A+ gold. We'll go 750. It's a nice, reasonable size here. MSI Mag. MSI Mag, solid. Let's do EVGA. Supernova. Great power supply. Okay, so we're $100 over right now. $100. I think we can make this happen, you guys. I think we can make this happen. So, where should we start? I want to keep the 4060 Ti. I think that's a good start. We're not going to find much here in the drive. Like, we can maybe save like $5. I think we start with, let's see, maybe we go with a different motherboard. So here we go. B6, we can get essentially like the micro ATX version essentially of this motherboard. $130. I think we do that. You don't really need an ATX motherboard. You don't need it. $130. So we're at 1050. Ditching the white theme. It's still mostly white. It's still mostly white. It's more like silvery. Okay. So we're $50 over right now. What can we do here? What can we do here? The 7600 is actually not any cheaper than the 7600X. That's surprising. I mean, I would just say let's just overspend $50. I would just say spend more money and be happy with that. What if we go AMD with the GPU instead? Like a 7700 XT, same price. Oh, but you could get a white one. You could get a white one. You could probably cut it lower than this. But this is like a really solid system, and we're only $50 over. That's, you know, that's totally within reason, right? Am I helping build a PC? We're just kind of messing around, you know. If you have like a budget, or if you like want to see something, let me know. We can make one. This was just like let's build a white PC for like $1,000. 5% over, that is perfectly reasonable. That's, you know, that's where you have your splash fund for. So you say, I'm going to spend $1,000, but if you spend $1,100, it's okay, right? Okay. That's how my mind works. But what do I know? You know? I would say if we had to get it under, here's what we do. Okay, so you want AMD, a 4070 Ti Super, 1 terabyte SSD, 32 gigs of RAM. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's keep the 7600X for now. Yo, what up, Nick? Welcome in. Let's keep the 7600X for now. Do you care if it's in white? Let's not do white. Let's do it in black. We'll change it up. So $1,500. Let's choose a motherboard. We're going to have a nicer system, so we don't want to go too cheap on the motherboard. We'll go ATX here. Or at least B650 and X stuff. Okay. X870 Eagle Wi-Fi. That's cheap. We might have to just be okay with Gigabyte, because the Eagle Wi-Fi is $210 for an X870. You know, that's pretty insane. Okay. We'll go with a nice air cooler again. Ooh, yeah. Let's get this ID cooling one. Okay, so we got a 1 terabyte SSD already. Let's get our 32 gigs of RAM. We're going to go blacked out. We're going to go no RGB. All right? Hope you're okay with that. Yo, Christian, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. All right. 16 gigs of RAM. 6,000. Go 32. Okay, $500 limit next. All right, bet. All right, so we're going to go... I don't really like Silicon Power. We're going to go Patriot. Patriot makes really good stuff. Okay, so Patriot. I think the 4070 Ti Super is going to kick us in the butt right here, you guys. 4070 Ti Super. $800. Asus Prime. Oh, let's keep it with keep it with Gigabyte. Got the Gigabyte Eagle. $820. We're going to need a... Yeah, I mean, we could probably get away with a 750, but let's do an 850. I like to have a slightly oversized power supply in my systems, because the 30 series scared me a lot. There's a lot of power spikes with the 30 series GPUs in it. Yeah, it was bad. Okay. We can go Corsair. Asus Prime. Let's go Asus Prime. Asus is great. All right. We're at $1,500 right now. So we got to go cheap case. NZXT H5 Flow. $70. All right, so 1575. With the 4070 Ti Super, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it under 1500, but this is right at 1500. Like we're just over. What do we think? What do we think with that? How do you feel about that? So, kind of blacked out, no RGB. We've got nice little Ryzen 5 6-core, which is a great CPU for gaming. It can pair with almost any GPU. We got the 4070 Ti Super in there. Got your 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Got an X870 motherboard, which is like the newest of the new. And a appropriate power supply. Yeah, pretty good. All right. Let's do $500. That is gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough. There's gonna be a lot. If we're gonna do it through PC Part Picker, there's gonna be a lot of compromise here, you guys. A lot of compromise. Okay, just be ready for that. Okay. I want Ryzen 5. Ryzen 5. There we go. Limit my scope there a little bit. So let's go with the 5500 GT maybe? Let's go with 5500 for now. All right. No cooler. It comes with a cooler. We'll go with a B450 probably. B450 MA2 from Asus. Done. $70. Memory. I mean, we're going 16 gigs of memory. We're not getting any more than that, that's for sure. We'll go 3600 speed, but then we'll do cast latency 18. $30. Team group. Easy. Yours is $4,600. All right, we'll do a $4,600 one next. All right, I think we go 500 gigs here. As much as I would love to have a 1 terabyte in here, I don't think we can get away with it in this price range, you know. Kingston makes good stuff. I prefer Crucial though. Wait, hold on, I forgot to hit the down. Patriot P300, Gen 3 SSD, done. All right, choose a case. What is the cheapest case we can put in here? Cooler Master. Antec NX200. It's not fancy, but it will definitely work. Okay, it'll definitely do the trick. All right, power supply. We're gonna have to go bronze here. We can't. I don't think we can afford 80 plus gold in this range. We'll go. I think at this price point, like we can probably get away with as low as 550. MSI Mag, EVGA 650 watt bronze. That'll give us a little extra headroom at $55. We can deal with it. All right, so we have $300. So we're gonna set our max here to 200. Wait, did I say? I think we're at $300. So $200 is our max, right? So we can get a 6600 for 189. I think that's our moneymaker right there. So $498.60. We've got a Ryzen 5 5500. We've got the Asus Prime B450. We've got 16 gigs of RAM. We've got a 512 gig SSD. Got our RX 6600. Got a nice little micro ATX case. 650 watt power supply, which is more than enough for what's in there, even if you consider, you know, the output of a bronze certified power supply. Should be good. All right, so there's your $500 build. Now, if you're doing this yourself, I would say maybe this would be the opportunity where you say, okay, what can I get on eBay for like a Ryzen 5 5000 series, like Ryzen 5 5600X, $100. Here, let's see. I want to buy it now. So $100 versus $80. So maybe you save a little bit of money there. Or maybe you can find them on Facebook Marketplace for around that price too, and get a little bit better boost than the 5500. But there you go. There's a $500 PC for you. All right, so $4,600 PC. AMD, or did you go Intel? $4,600. I'm gonna go AMD. The 9800X 3D. All right, we're gonna put the 7800X 3D. We're picking the 9800, but it's clearly only available from scalpers on Amazon. The 7800X 3D though right now is the same price as the 9800, so keep that in mind. We're gonna go for the first time. We're gonna go not air cooling. Let's go. We're gonna go a little crazy here, right? Go a little crazy. We're gonna go Lee and Lee. Oh, that's a new cooler from Lee and Lee. I like that. 110 bucks? Oh my god, I like that. Okay, no, but we're going this. LCD shift, the Hydro shift. The TL. Boom. All right, good. You want AMD? Bet. We'll go ATX, X870s. At $4,600, we're gonna be spending some money here, folks. We're gonna be spending some money here. MSI MPG. 5,000 Australian dollars is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. All right, memory. We're gonna go with a 48 gigabyte kit. Go at least 6,400. Okay. Team group. I love team group. I think we're going to go team group here. Okay. Storage. So we're going to do our primary as a 1 terabyte. And we're going to do a Gen 5. Is nobody else making a 1 terabyte? What the heck? Is there just none else? None other ones available? Oh, there's a buy 4. Whoops. I didn't mean to select the buy 2. All right. We'll go with the T700. And then we'll do an additional 4 terabytes because we're mad. Additional 4 terabytes of Gen 4. And we will also grab Team Group. I like Team Group. All right. So we're up to $1,700 so far. I'm going to start with a 4080 Super just because the 4090s right now are just stupidly overpriced. We'll go with the ROG version, so $1,200 there. We're going to go Lee and Lee again. We're going to go Lee and Lee. 011 Vision? What do we think? O11 Vision Compact. I love that. They must be kind of sold out on some of their stuff because some of their stuff is not in their normal prices. This 011 Dynamic Evo is not normally $212. Normally like $160. Maybe we do the 011 Vision Compact. I think that could be fun. It can still hold a 360. All right, power supply. We'll go 80 plus gold, 1,000 watts. Make sure it has a connector there. Seasonic focus, so it doesn't have any value there. Oh, yeah, the Asus Tough. Done. All right, so we're at 3,000 so far. Case fans. We need some Lee and Lee case fans, but we don't want those ones. We don't want the poor people ones. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just being ridiculous. Here we go. So we want the... Ooh, SL wireless. These look like they would basically match the ones that are in that Hydro shift. But we're going fancier. Going fancier. Lee and Lee Unifan SL wireless LCD reverse blade. Done. So that'll give us the side, and that'll give us the bottom. Now we need one exhaust. Looks like you can't buy these in single packs. It doesn't look like you can buy that fancy one in a single pack, so we'll just buy 3. So we'll have the reverse blade pack there, and we'll have a standard pack here. That only puts us at $3,500, you guys. I mean, I guess like we have to go with a 4090 now, right? Like we have to. I know they're stupid expensive right now, but like what else are we gonna spend our money on? What else are we gonna spend our money on, you guys? Let's go MSI Gaming X Slim. All right, there we go. Look how much that increased the price of our thing. It was an extra $1,400 or $1,200. I don't know a lot about PCs, but I want to learn to build one. After this one, can you do a $1,500? Yeah. Let me figure out what 1,500 Australian is. Okay, so just under $1,000. Okay. So this is obviously wild. You could, if you want to get it back underneath the price, we could eliminate that rear fan, and just do the bottom and the side. So you do the bottom as intake and the side as exhaust, and then we could add in like one other fan or whatever. That 4090 is crazy. That's your exact build except for the case. Yeah, the 4090s have gone up so much in price right now because they're basically not available. So this normally would be like we would call it $2,000. So this would normally be about a $4,300 build. So we would normally be fine with those extra fans in there. But the 4090s are just so ridiculously expensive, which is why I don't even have a 4090 pre-built PC on my website because they're so expensive. Like you can't find them. Like you just cannot find them. That's crazy that this is like your exact build. All right. Let's do the $1,000. So $956. Or actually, you know what? We could probably change to Australia. I don't know any of the outlets in Australia. So if it's like a non-trustworthy outlet, I'm sorry. But we can let's just go for it. So $1,000 for gaming. Oh my God, prices in Australia are crazy. Okay. Let's see if we can start with 5800X. So we're gonna go a little bit on the budget side. We'll go no water cooling. Oh, you guys can buy Deep Cool over there. Bro, I'm so jealous. I miss Deep Cool so much, you guys. Deep Cool makes such good stuff, but you can't buy it in the US anymore. All right, we're going Deep Cool just for old time's sake. What's good CPU cooler for a 7800X 3D? So a 7800X 3D, I would usually recommend, especially with a vertically mounted GPU, get an AIO. Hold on, let's see if I can do this without freaking out my other one. I don't know what your budget is, obviously. So a good cooler for the 7800X 3D. Personal recommendation. You've got MSI Mag. Is this the new one? I would go with one of the new MSI Mags. Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. This might be like, if you don't care about RGB, this one is going to be one of the best ones on the market. If you want a little bit extra cooling power for that, because those CPUs tend to run kind of hot, let's go to 360 only and get... know if you want it in white, if you're what colors is, but maybe this right here. This new Lee & Lee ALC 360, 110 bucks. Looks like it's not quite available yet. Okay, we won't recommend that. I mean, the Core Liquid is really good. 110 bucks. I reviewed a different version of the MSI. Let's see if I can find it. I reviewed their 240 version. Oh, here we go. Core Liquid i360. This guy. This guy. Why is it such a small picture? Honestly, this was an incredible cooler. So I did the 240 millimeter version, and it was keeping my 12700K like just nice and chilly, like super nice and cool. Triple fan black with some RGB. I think this is a great one. You could even watch if you go to my channel. You could even watch the review I did of the 240 millimeter version. But it looks really good. It's super easy to install. It has like an infinity mirror effect on the CPU cooler block that I think looks really nice. Everything is really well integrated. I think MSI did a great job. It kept my CPU nice and cool. Oh, what is that? It kept my CPU nice and cool. So I would not hesitate to recommend it. That's fun. Monster Hunter Edition. That's cool. So yeah, MSI Mag Core Liquid i360. They've got a couple of different versions. I don't know if the only difference is the looks, but the i360 is the one I would recommend. i360. All right, what did we say we were doing? Yeah. 1,500 Australian. Little new to all this, but from what I've been hearing, MSI has stepped up greatly in the past few years. Yeah, they had some issues with their water coolers a couple years ago, so I'm really hoping that they have gotten past all that. Hey, you're welcome. Okay, back to this. $1,500. Why is this showing me things that is not available? Is it just ignoring compatible product? Like, these are not compatible. This is an AM4, sir. Oh, it probably... Hold on, let's refresh this. Yep, it reverted everything back. Okay. I don't know why it did that, but we'll start fresh, I guess. Okay. 5800X. Let's go to deep cool because I miss having deep cool. Ooh, the zero dark. Done. Motherboard. There we go. Let's go ATX. Let's go X570. Oh, X570 stuff got expensive. Oh wait, I'm thinking in US dollars. Sorry. Asus Tough Gaming B550 plus Wi-Fi. Mag Tomahawk. I think we go with that right there. MSI Mag B550 Tomahawk Wi-Fi. Just realized how powerful PC Part Picker has had an impact on the entire PC. It has. It's incredible. Yeah, it's amazing what it can do, you know? There's so much that PC Part Picker can do. I don't think very many people use it to its full capabilities, but it is incredible. Go CL16 3600. We'll get some Trident Z's with RGB. Storage. We'll go 1 terabyte. Gen 4, 1 terabyte. Crucial P3 Plus, 85 bucks. Okay. Let's choose a case. I want to choose this Montec because I really like it. Yeah, in the forums, like there's just so much available. All right, let's choose our video card. So we're at 850. What does like a 4060 Ti cost? That's a lot. What does that put us at? 1427. Sheesh. And then I need 750 watt. Seems like a pretty reasonable price. We could technically go with a 650. We'll go 750. Gigabyte. A data. Let's go with this MSI Mag. 1555. 50 bucks, is that close enough? I'm sure we could trim out a little bit of cost here and there. I think 50 bucks is close enough, right? $1,500. So first of all, can I just say, if you're in Australia and if the dollar is normalized, like if you make 60 grand US in the US, and maybe you also like, if that average would also be like 60 grand in Australia dollars, like that's how much they make, then your pricing on PC stuff is rough. Really, really rough. I am very sorry. But 1556, you're getting a 4060 Ti, get a terabyte of storage, 32 gigs of good quality DDR4 RAM, and a Ryzen 7 5800X. If you had a little bit, yo, what up, Savage? If you had a little bit more money, maybe you could go with like the 5700X 3D and keep, stay on the AM4 platform, but then at that point, you'll be at the best CPU available on AM4. Don't have the power of Micro Center. I know I don't have Micro Center here either. I'm in Idaho, and the nearest Micro Center is like 800 miles away. Like I have to do like a full 12-hour day drive to get to my nearest Micro Center. Yo, what up, Savage? How we doing, dude? We're just hanging out tonight. Yeah, just doing some builds, talking about what we got coming up. I wish they would open a Micro Center in Boise. That would be so nice. Be so nice. Yeah, dude, we're just hanging out. Talked a little bit about CES because I really want to go, but I need to raise some money to do it because I don't have the money to go this year. Talked about new B series graphics cards coming out for Intel. Those will be really cool. Very, very good for the budget market. I'm probably gonna have to, if they do well, and I'm probably gonna buy one and test one out. If they do well, I'm probably gonna have to put a new PC on the pre-builts because I think the Intel Arc pre-built would be insane. Yeah, you're welcome, Tech. Used to love Micro Center. We had two, but they closed one. Oh no, because you're in Texas, right? All right, y'all. I think we might be about ready to call this stream off, and then I'm probably gonna go play some video games. Close to Dallas. Okay. Dude, are you gonna be at Savage? Are you gonna be at Loot Fest in February? I've heard that AMD is releasing some new GPUs, particularly in their value sector. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm sure if they are, they'll talk about it at CES. You're planning on it? I heard you have a table. Yes, I'm gonna have a table. I'm supposed to hear soon from Miranda, like if they who they're gonna have coming to stream. So from their like VIP list. But once we get those people figured out, like who will be on, then I can start inviting other people. Hint, hint. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I might need a little bit of help like setting up. I'll have my mod Richard Villanueva. You might find him in chat here and there. I don't think he's on tonight, but he'll be there because he lives like really close by as well. But yeah, I'll hit you up when we start getting closer. But yeah, Tech, that'll be really interesting if AMD, fights back, for lack of a better term, in that budget range. Oh yeah, I forgot you. I don't know why I forgot that you know Richard. Yeah. So, yeah, he helped me so much last year. Like he brought like some stuff and like, spent the day helping me set up and just like hanging out at the booth. Yeah, I'm really glad to have him there. Thoughts on a combo like a 5600 CPU and a 7600 GPU? Yeah, that'd be pretty solid. Let me go back to the US. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what the 7600 runs price-wise. 7600 XT, 315, 320. 16 gigs of VRAM. That's wild. 16 gigs of VRAM in the 7600 XT. That's pretty nice. Core clock, boost clock's 2800. That's pretty solid. Definitely capable. I practically the same parts, hoping to get 7600 XT or 7700 XT. Oh, nice. Yeah, the 7600 XT would work great with the 5600. Perfect, like, definitely can do any sort of 1080p gaming, and depending on what game it is, likely you can even do some light 1440p gaming with that much VRAM on the GPU. What's my foot resting on? Should it not be? All right, y'all. I need to use the little boy's room, and yeah, then I'm gonna go play some video games.
What up, Red?
What up, Richard? How we doing? I was just talking about you. Talking about how you're the worst mod. No, I'm just kidding. Just what I need to hear. I guess I made the right choice. Hey, you're welcome. What else do you have in your system? Official, thank you for all those likes tonight, by the way. Mr. GXP. I'm about to, we're going to pause the stream over on the Tiki-Taki and on the tubes. And then I'm going to run to the bathroom. Then I'm going to play some video games. If you guys want to keep watching, we'll be over on Kick, but we're gonna call it a night on TikTok and the tubes. All right. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll definitely try and do this again soon. So maybe I'll put out a post or something for y'all to put stuff up in advance if you guys have questions or whatever. Maybe I can just kind of go through and answer them. But yo, Savage, you have a great night too, man. I'm excited to see your build on Friday. If you guys aren't doing it yet, go follow Savage here on TikTok. He's live all the time. All right. Adios. Have a great night. Bye. All right, Kick.